Take advantage of the Boxing King media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
Boxing King media powered by BYD. Terri, Harper. I was just like thinking, I was looking at you thinking she's headlining a stadium, and I just think back to your early days when you was fighting at the Magna. It feels like bloody like 10 years ago. Was it 10 years ago?
Yeah, I was just saying then, oh sorry, taking over. That is, yeah, like I turned out professional at 19, now 28. And it feels like I've just blinked and here we are. So that's made me really think that I need to enjoy this night when it does happen on the 23rd and really be in the moment, soak it up and just enjoy it.
Did you feel like how shall I use it, like an, what did they say when they say about men, like, you know, being in boxing a long time, like, you know, like a old time camp veteran? That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm like 28-year-old veteran, and it seems like it only yesterday Andrew was saying she's 22 years old.
Yeah, that's what I've got in my head.
Screaming from rooftops about how old I am, but you can't say that no more because I'm an old lady. But I think over the years I've gained so much experience and got so much knowledge and experience under my belt, and I think I'm probably in the best position that I could be. Like, for example, I've had highs and lows in this game, and I'm now in a position where there's mega fights on the horizon. Obviously I'm not overlooking this fight, I need to get the job done. Then I'm taking all that experience I've gained over the years from my last fights into these mega fights, whereas the champions now probably haven't got as much experience as I have. So for me, I can just go in confident, knowing I can use that to my advantage. And the goal for me is to become undisputed.
Well, I was speaking to Rhiannon Dixon recently, and I think one of the phrases I used was, I did say old man, but old woman. I felt like that fight was like your experience, kind of. Did you feel like you maybe old woman, if there is such a thing?
Yeah, I think throughout the fight I felt comfortable all the way through, and I do remember at one point thinking I thought it were going to be a lot tougher than it was, and then that showed me just think. I thought, I think you kind of put too much pressure. I guess it's boxing, and anything can happen in boxing. You put a lot of pressure on yourself because you need to get the job done. But I kind of think if I went into the fight a little bit more relaxed and 100% confident in my ability and the experience I've gained, hopefully I would have probably got a stoppage or a bit more dominant performance.
You know, the interesting thing is, I don't know if you know this or not, but a lot of people in boxing thought I can say it now, they thought you was going to get knocked out. And that's people like trainers, managers, and nobody. I don't think I met anyone other than probably your own team that thought you was going to win that fight. And it wasn't just lose, they were all saying they expected you to get stopped.
Yeah, do you know what? But I said it on an interview earlier, people are entitled to opinion, and if I were watching it as an outsider, I would have thought, yeah, she's done. She's achieved what she can, and she's found a level now. But I think deep down, I just knew I was playing around in weights that I shouldn't have been in, and I've never gone into a fight as confident as I did for the Rhiannon Dixon one, and obviously made some changes in camp and stuff. And I'm working with Paul Duro as my old amateur coach, and it just brought this new fire and new lease of life into me, and it's brought the love back for boxing for me. And I think everyone's saying, how do you feel about proving people wrong? And for me, it wasn't about that. It wasn't about proving people wrong, because people are entitled to opinion. For me, it was like just proving it to myself that I do belong here, and there's a lot more left for me to give to the sport. And I'm just grateful that the show at the Doncaster Stadium's like the cherry on top of my career, and then go on then to see what's next after that.
And being a 3-time world champion at 3 different weights, if I got that right, was that the sweetest one out of the 3?
100%. My favourite fight of my career, and I think it'll be very difficult to top. I think the only way I can top that is to become a unified world champion.
Top? What you're on about? You're about to headline in your home city.
Oh yeah, sorry, excusing this as well, but Can you cut that bit? Yeah, again, so that, like I've had some big fights offered to me and stuff, and I think I need to do this first for my legacy and for the people of Doncaster. I've got that nice shiny belt over there that I'd like to defend in front of everyone who's followed my career from start to finish, through the highs and lows. So amazing that I've got the opportunity to do that, and then go on then and see what the rest of the year has planned for me.
It is, and it's pretty remarkable, and obviously there's not many women in world boxing that can sell out stadiums. So Katie Taylor, when I think top of my head, so you must know what you've built. We was joking about the Magna a bit ago, but what you've done in space within under 10 years, you're going to headline at Doncaster Stadium against an undefeated woman from Germany. You must be proud, and your family must be like buzzing off the fact that what Terri Harper's gone and done from your journey starting from a bloody text message.
Yeah, I don't think I've really let it sink in myself, and I think I will after the fight though. But yeah, it's just special, and it means a lot to me. Doncaster Dome is where I made my professional debut. So obviously I've had a headline last time at Sheffield, which were close to home, but there's nothing like actually being in your hometown, home city, and having everyone here out to support you and the other local fighters, and it's going to be a very special night.
And your promotional situation, are you still with Matchroom? Because obviously this is a GBM show.
Yeah, still with Matchroom. My management team and Matchroom had sorted it with Izzy for me. They saw how good of an opportunity it was, and they allowed me to come over and fight, which I'm very grateful for. And it's just a brilliant experience and an opportunity for myself and my fans.
And then you said big nights on the horizon. Which kind of names do you think? And I know they've chucked in a Caroline Dubois' name at you. A lot of other fights that obviously the money's got to be right as well, because he works both ways, doesn't it? So which one are you thinking is the one that the big bounty at the end?
I think Caroline Dubois is the one that's been making the most noise. Obviously they put her offer in for me to fight. Well, it would have been this weekend. Not enough notice, not enough time for me to get down to the weight safely. So for me, I'm in the driving position. I got the belt. I've got what I need. This opportunity came up, so I thought, why not? I need to tick that off. And then obviously, I think the Caroline Dubois fight's the one that makes the most sense after this.
Yeah, wicked. And you're just away from boxing. I know you've been training abroad a lot as well recently. Which sunny part of the world were you in?
I've trained over in Lanzarote. That would be the end of last year, and then we've just been over to Cyprus and just get a bit of winter sun and a bit of training over there. So yeah, just ticking over and stopping it from getting stale in the gym, because it's a long time when you're in camp. Like now, I've got 12 weeks hard, solid graft, and but I love it, and it's what I do. So.
Well, you changed your hair colour. You look a bit different.
No, it's grey hair. It's my grey hair's coming through.
Terry's getting old. The day I thought Terri Harper's getting old, bloody hell, it's scary. So you got a gym at home as well. So you almost kind of living that kind of life where you kind of dream of when you start off in boxing, innit?
Yeah.
Not like a mansion, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I love it. It's nice to obviously have the home gym and stuff, and it helps with training. Obviously doing a little bit of coaching and stuff and PTing, which is nice, and it's just nice to mingle and speak with other people and people from different lives and different backgrounds and stuff. And I think it's, as long as if I know that I'm helping someone achieve their dreams, it's a great feeling. And yeah.
Terri, always a pleasure speaking to you. Unless you got anything else to add, I think we're done, and I can tell you're very getting cold.
Yeah, no, I'll finish like you.
I'm trying to drag this out, see how cold you can get. But yeah, appreciate your time, Terri. Thank you very much.